Hello everyone, my name is Ahmad Danish and I'll be explaining the mood and concept board for our group. As mentioned, the concept that we're going for is One Piece, which explains the majority of the pictures. The variety of pictures are what inspired us to create our booth designs. The mode that we're going for is fun, friendly, and brave. Therefore, we decided to go with sans serif fonts as you can see at the bottom right. I've listed out 5 of them that I think suits best for our concept and best display our moods. The fonts consist of Aloja, Finger Paint, Brick Sans, Brajadosho, and Waffle Soft. Moreover, we have a white color palette for our exhibition booth, which are different tones of yellow, orange, red, dark blue, blue, green, and pink. On the other hand, the textures that we'll be using for the exhibition booth are wood and glossy plastic. This will help to give our booth a stronger support so it can hold up a lot of visitors. You'll have a better understanding once you look at our booth later on.
Hello, this is Jasmine and I'll be the one explaining the exhibition floor plan. So this is our exhibition floor plan. We chose our floor plan to be 6 petal flower to represent each booth and their different purposes. This shape or pattern is also harmonious as it shows that our booths are well balanced. This also allows our audiences to be able to go through our exhibition with ease and find the exhibition more appealing as humans tend to favor soft, curvy items and looks. In this floor plan, you can see that we have put measurements on almost everything. We only put measurements on important things such as individual booths, from the cooking booth, the greenhouse from the garden workshop, and also the size of the organic food market and so on. The measurement for the main stage is also put in area to be better understood instead of width and height. That's it for me. I'll pass it along to Danish and Adrian to further explain the exhibition.
Hi, my name is Adrian and I'll be talking about the exhibition profile and each of our details of our booth. So first thing first, the booth entrance will be the first thing that you will see when you enter our exhibitions. It is a semicircle entrance arc with the name of our campaign being displayed at the top, which is Eating Healthy. The design of it features the elements of One Piece since it's our chosen concept, for example, the characters from One Piece and the Ocean Wave. Next, it is the reception counter. It is like an information counter. In this booth, there will be a staff or receptionist that is always available there to provide informations, assist you, and respond to your inquiries about our exhibitions or the location of each of our booths. So the third booth is the BMI checkup and nutritionist consultant. So basically, the visitors can check their BMI status by a certified and professional nutritionist. Besides, they will also give some advices to the participants about their health conditions and help them to create a healthy eating meal plan according to their BMI results. Next booth is called Plant Your Own Vegetable Garden. Visitors are able to learn and plant their own vegetables at the greenhouse garden. With this garden workshop, people will plant their own vegetables at home without the need of buying it at the supermarket or somewhere else. Besides, people can also rest by sitting at the bench provided beside our booth. Next is the organic food market. As we all know, fruit is one of the most nutritious food that gives a lot of benefits to our body. So basically, this booth is like a mini food market that sells fresh and organic foods to our visitors of our exhibitions. Our sixth booth is going to be cooking and food booth. There are going to be a professional chef there to show and demonstrate the correct way to prepare a healthy meal so that people can learn and cook it in a healthier way at home. Other than that, there will be also 2 food booths that sells nutritious food. Last but not least is the main stage. This huge stage is the main attraction of our whole exhibitions as it is one of the most eye-catching in terms of visually. And also it features a mysterious and popular health influencer that is going to guide you in an aerobic exercise. A large space is provided in here so that people can actually move freely and do the aerobic exercise without getting interrupted. So that is all our booth and activities.
Hello, this time I'll be explaining a little bit about the artist impression. So the first one is the entrance booth. This is drawn in a one-point perspective view. The entrance booth is inspired by our advertising message, Sailing Towards Health with LV Bike. We included elements of the seafood and the One Piece mascots, Chopper and Sunny. Next is the garden workshop. This workshop design was inspired by the modern look of a glass greenhouse. We also made the glass house to be inspired by Nami. She loved tangerine, therefore we made the color palette of the overall booth to be orange, green, and yellow. Next is the cooking and food booth. The booth is inspired by the Bharati ship and Sanji himself. It's also inspired by one of the locations in One Piece, called Sabaody Archipelago. We added in a little mascot on top of one of the booths, which is the fish with a sharp hat, to best indicate that it is a cooking and food booth. Next is the organic food market. This food market is designed based on the cottage houses from Luffy's hometown. We exaggerated the design by making the roof to become a watermelon to add more of a fun and unique design. Moving on is the BMI checkup and nutritionist consultant booth. The one on the left is the BMI checkup, and the one on the right is the nutritionist consultant. This booth is inspired by Chopper's hometown, Drum Island. We chose it to make it inspired by Chopper because he is the crew's doctor and healer. It made more sense to make the booth inspired by him as he is a doctor. Next, we have the receptionist counter or information counter. This is very inspired by the Adventure Guild design, and we also made it to look like more of one of the buildings from Luffy's hometown, which is a windmill, therefore serving its purposes as an information counter. Lastly is the main stage. The main stage is pretty much just the Bharati ship. We did not change much of it as we think it was already perfect and how it overall looked. It didn't look too One Piece because it only served its purposes in the series for a few episodes, and it would be not as recognizable as their main ship, the Sunny ship. Therefore, we didn't change much of it.
Thank you, Jaslyn. Now I shall explain the artist's impression for the entire booth. When you look at the artist's impression, the first thing that catches your eye is the flower-shaped floor, which we designed to separate our booths. We applied some principles of design, which are contrast, that explains why each petal is in a different color, balance to make our booth look symmetrical, and lastly unity, because our elements are arranged to make it look pleasing to the eyes of our visitors. There are 5 booths in total, where we even combine some of our proposed activities so it doesn't get too hectic and take up too much space. Each booth represents the different islands in one piece. The first thing you'll see when you walk into the exhibition is the reception counter. To the north is the main stage where the aerobic exercise will be conducted. The northwest is the location of our organic food market. The northeast is our cooking and food booth. The southwest is our BMI checkup and nutritionist consultant. And lastly, the southeast is the location of our plant your own vegetables garden. The size of our booth is 276 meters by 252 meters, which will fit a lot of visitors. So that concludes of our environmental design video presentation, and thank you so much for watching.